Hi, Aries. Let's see what the universe is wanting to tell you. My readings are timeless. When you find them is when you're meant to hear the messages. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And if this reading does not resonate for you at all, do not try to make it fit. Spirit, what is coming in for Aries? What do they need to know? Okay, that was quick. We have the man. Dealing's a relationship with the man. We have the tankard, which is celebration, fun, and enjoyment. And then the bird perched, waiting for news, package, letter. Okay? So you could be the man, you could be dealing with the man. The tanker, there's some kind of celebration, fun, enjoyment, and then there's some waiting here for either a news package or letter. It could be you waiting, it could be someone else who's waiting for this. We are going to clarify and get to the bottom of it. But on the bottom of the deck, we see the Pale, which is time to get out of a situation. There's some kind of situation that you need to get out of, and it is important in some way to this reading that you do so. We are going to clarify. We're going to see what's going on, but I do want to let you know this is for the collective. So, Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Cusp viewers, cross watchers are welcome. Just know I'm never going to contact you and offer you any readings. Only scammers are going to do that. And I do have shorter readings on TikTok. If you'd like to check that site out, you can find me at the Mf'n High Priestess. Just make sure that it's spelled correctly. It should be the Mf'n High Priestess. Make sure the name is not misspelled in some way or numbers added to it, because there are people over there who are scamming. They're using my name, my picture, my videos. Let's find out what's going on. Spirit, what is happening with the man for Aries? Why is the man here? Dealings a relationship with a man. It does say dealings a relationship with a man, but it could be just talking about you. It's possible. We're going to find out what's going on here. Spirit, show me the man. Six of Pentacles. Whether you're the man, whether you are dealing with the man, wow, you got someone wanting this partnership here. This is someone who wants, equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles. They're wanting to come in and give to you in some way. It does not have to be love. It could be Wheel of Fortune. This is a major life change, though. Whatever this is, it is something big. It's something major changing in your life. It is someone who wants to come in, wants to give to you. Spirit, show me the Six of Pentacles wants a partnership, whether it's love or business. Spirit, show me Six of Pentacles. Why is it here? The Knight of Pentacles. They're coming. They're taking action here with the Knight of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Let me dig a little deeper. Page of Cups. This is someone who's coming in. They're coming in with this cup of emotion, but they're also coming in with something stable and secure. This could be, them wanting to come forward. They're coming in to give to you. So they could actually be coming towards you with an offer in some way, an offer of commitment, offer of, if it's business, it could be an offer to go into business together, or a promotion, a job offer. I do feel like this is going to be a crossroads moment when this person comes forward, though. You're going to have to make a decision on this. Spirit, show me the Knight of Pentacles. Why is Knight of Pentacles here? Show me the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit. Look at that. All that shuffling, and we have the Two of Wands. There's a decision that has to be made. They're coming forward. Justice on the bottom of the deck, Libra energy, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, so I do feel Hierophant. I do feel that this, unfortunately, is someone from your past who did something that was not fair. And they are coming in wanting, maybe this is someone that did not want equal give and take in the past, and now they do want it. Maybe they were, they did something that wasn't fair, that wasn't just here. They're wanting to make things right between the two of you. They're in Five of Cups energy, sad now over what they no longer have. And I feel like that's why you are going to have to make a decision on this. I feel like because it is someone from your past. Do you want this person back? Do you not want this person back? I feel like it's someone who taught you some lessons, and now they do want a commitment here. Taurus energy with Hierophant. They want a commitment. Maybe they didn't want that in the past. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving energy, but it's because the Knight of Pentacles is also very reliable energy because they are planning it. They are not just rushing in. This is someone planning to come forward, planning how they're going to do this. Spirit, show me tankard. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. Why is it here? Show me the tankard. Two of Pentacles. And strength. Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like with this tankard, I don't necessarily feel this is about this person over here. What I feel like with the tankard is that you have a lot. You're someone who has a lot going on. You have a lot on your plate. You know, you may be putting something out there, trying to build a solid foundation. You may just have a lot going on and you're just waiting, I feel like, for whatever you're doing to pay off. But you've got so much going on and you're just trying to keep all the balls up in the air. And you have been persevering, and that is good. You do need to persevere here and keep going with what you've been doing. But it may just be that you need to get out and you need to have some fun, because I do feel like, and I feel like, you know, something that you have been working on, something that you have been putting out there is coming in. You know, your ship is one of your ships is coming in here where you've been working hard. You've been keeping all the balls up in the air and doing what you have to do. It's been very difficult, but now I do feel like your ships are coming in. Spirit, show me Two of Pentacles. There may be a need to just get out and have some fun. You could be exhausted in the Two of Pentacles energy. That's feeling that being, you know, pulled in different directions energy. Trying to keep all the balls in the air, not letting anything drop. Spirit, show me Two of Pentacles. Between work and home and family, you could have just a lot on your plate. Spirit, show me Two of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. And the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you've got that person coming in. But this is someone that they want to turn the wheel in a good direction here. I feel like you have been turning the wheel in the right direction for yourself by doing what you're supposed to do, by being in the Two of Pentacles, working on something in the material world, keeping all the balls up in the air. And you've got this person coming in who is, I don't feel like, the best energy with the Seven of Swords. This is someone, at least in the past, they were not. This is someone that lied, cheated, or stole. And I feel like you walked away from that situation. You turned your back on it. You're looking, you know, it was no longer your wish fulfillment. And that puts you in this Two of Pentacles energy where you may not have felt like you had enough, but you kept going and you kept working on something. And now I do feel like you're going to be able to celebrate the rewards for what you've been reaping. Spirit, show me Eight of Cups. Because you dealt with someone, with Justice and the Seven of Swords, I think they did something that was not good, not, something unjust towards you. Spirit, show me, and I feel like you walked away from it. Spirit, show me Eight of Cups. Why is Eight of Cups here? Page of Cups. Yeah, they're coming towards you. They want to apologize here. They want to have success with the Six of Wands. And you're going to have to make a decision. Ten of Wands. I think it's going to be a difficult decision for you to make for this. Because they're coming in, saying all the right things. But this is someone that did do something that was not just. They lied, they cheated, they stole. Spirit, show me Bird perched. Waiting for news, package, letter. Show me Bird perched for Aries. Four of Swords. And the Sun. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, I just feel like you've been in this Nine of Wands energy. You keep going. You keep persevering. And you need to keep doing that. Like I said before, you need to keep going. You've been through a difficult time. You're really tired, but you are going to get some really good news here. I feel like you've been waiting on, like I said, something you're working on, something you're putting out there. You're waiting for that to pay off, and it's going to pay off for you here. You're going to get something that's going to make you really happy. It's also going to allow you to rest more, to recuperate, to rest and just take it easy, or not have to go so hard and be so tired. No longer having to juggle everything just to keep all the balls in the air. Spirit, show me Four of Swords. Why is it here for Aries? Eight of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. But you've got this person coming back around, wanting, there you are. You're looking towards the future. That's what I feel like from this reading. We see you here in the Eight of Cups. You got your back to this person now. You're no longer, maybe there was a time when you were waiting for this person to come in, but now I feel like you're waiting for something you're working on to pay off towards you here. And it is going to pay off towards you, but you've got this person who wants to come in and reconcile here with you. I don't feel like you're looking in that direction so much anymore. You're starting to look away from that and focus more on the future and what you're putting out there. But I do feel like when this person comes back around, the Eight of Swords, it's going to put you in that self-imposed imprisonment of the mind about whether or not you want to accept this offer or not, because I do feel like they're coming in a little differently as the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who maybe didn't want equal give and take in the past. Maybe they weren't giving equally to you in the past. You know, they could have been more of a player energy. Now they're coming in wanting equal give and take. But do you want this person back? It's going to be your decision, because we all have free will. Spirit, show me the Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here? And, you know, we all have free will, and I think Spirit kind of is telling you it's time to get out of a situation. And I think the situation that you really need to get out of, and it's not necessarily not to take this person back, because that's going to be totally up to you, but you're going to be in the Eight of Swords energy when this person comes in around. You're going to be stuck. You're going to be in a self-imposed imprisonment of the mind, and you're going to have to make a decision on whether or not you want to deal with this person again, or you're not going to want to deal with them. For some of you, I do think that the advice from Spirit is not to get back in that, not to get back in this. Spirit, show me the Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Five of Swords. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. I think that this is someone that brings this in. You know, this is what was the past. And I feel like this person, no matter how much their intentions on coming in towards you and having equal give and take, is bringing this back around. If you deal with this person again, you can expect more of the same of the past. They haven't really changed, okay? It may seem like they have changed because their words are not, you know, gonna say all the things you want to hear, but they're still in Five of Swords. They're still going to bring in a lot of conflict. And you can do whatever you want, and you can go around the wheel with this person one more time if you want to. But I think Spirit does want you to hold back here. Hold back from this situation. You're still in a healing phase. You know, you're still, I feel like, kind of healing over it, but you have begun to look towards the future, not towards them anymore. And that's the moment. If you've not already got to that point where you're focused on the future and you're no longer obsessed about the past anymore, or no longer, you know, really thinking about the past, that's the moment that I think that this person's going to come back around. Let's get you an oracle card for guidance. Spirit, give me an oracle card for guidance for Aries. What guidance do you have for them? And we have the New Moon Witch. I'm going to read this to you. It's on the red side. So it's number 19, and 19 in tarot is 10, which goes down to a 1. So ones may be significant. They do signify new beginnings, you know, start fresh opportunities, like this says. It's new, things that are new, which the new moon as well does. So the new moon witch brings fresh opportunities and expansion of present prosperity and luck. Your chosen course of action for future accomplishment becomes increasingly bright and clear. good forces in disagreements. Positive action you take brings positive results. You may begin a new relationship or venture. And yeah, so, all right. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, Aries, please like the video.